Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Tank Top is Niner Takes. Join me to discuss Niner football. The NFL free agency is live now. It is going on right now. The league is moving. Teams are making moves as I am talking today. Um, I'm going on a little late. I missed a lot, but we're going to cover everything, every move that the entire NFL has made, but not the Niners. Niners made one move and it was a huge move, so stay tuned. We'll talk on that in just a moment. But where should we start? Where should we start? Let's see. We have so much to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with me. I'm trying to figure out where to start exactly because there is a lot. Uh, wow. Okay. So much going on. So much going on. It's incredible. It's incredible. Wow. Okay. So just in a minute ago, Kenny Pickett is getting traded. Oh, wow. Okay. Ian Rappaport trade. The Browns are acquiring Kenny Pickett from the Eagles in exchange for uh, Dorian Thompson Robinson and a fifth round pick, originally from the Lions, sources say. So Kenny Pickett is getting moved again for Dorian Thompson Robinson and a fifth. Wow. So now the Eagles quarterback room looks like it's going to be Dorian Thompson Robinson, Tanner McKee, and Jalen Hurts, ladies and gentlemen. What a solid quarterback room. What a solid quarterback. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That's incredible. Okay, Kenny Pickett to the Eagles. I mean, Kenny Pickett to the Browns. I think Kenny Pickett is just back quarterback. Didn't show a lot. Um, but yeah. Wow, where do we start? Where do we start? There's so much to talk about. Let's start with Niners, of course, because this channel mainly focuses on Niners. Oh, Niners. This is the beginning. We will discuss. We will be discussing everything, ladies and gentlemen. Everything. Okay. So let's do it. Let's do it. Um, okay. So the signing of today, the 49ers did, it's huge. It is huge, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the 49ers look to get help in the run game, to get Kittle some help. They've been trying to find that tight end too. It seems like in the past they've had it, didn't hold on to them, let them go. Charlie Warner, Ross Dwelly, they're not here anymore. Last year they thought Eric Saubert could do something. Some people thought, wow, hey, how many catches for him? How many touchdowns for him? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome tight end Luke Farrell to it. To the 49ers, tight end 2. Yes, he signs a 3-year deal. 3-year deal, tight end Luke Farrell. He played for the Jaguars. He's coming from the Jaguars. Let's see. We're gonna look into his career, stats, resume, everything. A 6'5", 250-pound tight end. He is 27 years old. He was drafted in the 5th round, 145th overall of the 2021 NFL Draft, not too long ago. In the last 4 years, he's played for the Jaguars. He has played in almost all his career games, so he's been healthy all 4 years, and he has a total of 36 receiving yards, 318 my apologies, folks. He has 36 receptions in 4 years with the Jaguars, 36 receptions, 318 receiving yards, and 0 touchdowns, folks. 0. So he's not much a receiving tight end. But the good news, he's he's a solid blocker from what everyone's saying on Twitter, from the people that actually know ball. I never played football, so I can't 100% give you great intel on the game. But with my eyes, sometimes if I see something good, I'll point it out. If I see something bad, I'll point it out. I'll state the obvious, but you know, I'll learn from other people who've actually, played the game, studied the game. I'm doing my best to learn more about the game, but I'm learning every day as we go. So yes, he is a solid blocking tight end, nothing splashy. Um, I'm just surprised that a non-splashy move, happened this early in free agency. Normally, um, you know, backups are signed later in free agency. And this guy's a backup tight end, but he could play special teams. Um, that's what they say, and he is fairly athletic, but can't really move well laterally. He's not that agile. Like I said, backup tight end, we got him. We got the backup tight end, and you can tell Kyle Shanahan every year looks for the backup tight end, and it's not as successful every year. I'm sure he's traumatized from that Brock Purdy blocking tight end, a backup tight end blocking Hassan Reddick, hitting Brock Purdy and tearing his UCL. Yep, yep, that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. Anyways, yes, yes, we can see a little bit more details about Luke Farrell. Let's check out Twitter, what people have to say. I really like what you know, listening to other ideas, what people think. Um, and it could be funny. It could be funny. Let's see if I can share my screen here. Share. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, here we go, folks. Here we go, folks. Here we go, folks. Let's see. Latest post. Latest post. Latest post. All right, his contract details. We got to go for his contract details. I think my buddy over here said. Come on, hold, folks. Let me just tidy up real quick. Let's see this guy's contract. Ooh, oh, okay, okay. We'll be back. We'll be back with that. Okay, we're gonna finish up with Luke Farrell. Just trying to find his contract. Okay, right here, found it. According to Rap Sheet, the 49ers signed tight end Luke Farrell to a 3-year contract worth up to $20 million with 11 million guaranteed. Um, the guaranteed money plays. It's crucial. It's important. Um, Obviously, I'm not a contract money guru when it comes to this stuff. When you hear 20 million, 3 or $20 million deal, that does sound crazy for a backup tight end, but it's what the guarantee what matters here. Um, so it basically turns out, the rest could be incentives. Um, there could be potential outs in the contract, so it could basically be a 3-year, you know, 11. It could be, excuse me, folks. Sorry about that. It's basically $3 million a year, $3.5 million a year, but it could potentially be up to 20, which I extremely doubt. You know, maybe to get to $20 million a year, you have to play, be insane. play every snap and be insane. And I don't think this is going to be the case. I think he's going to be a solid backup tight end who's not going to see a lot of catches. I don't think. But let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. We will be moving on because recently, it looks like Joshua Dobbs, former 49ers backup quarterback or third string quarterback, he will be heading to the Patriots. He is signing a 2-year, $8 million deal with the Patriots, $3.8 million fully guaranteed. So 2 years, $8 million, $3.8 million guaranteed with the Patriots, according to Adam Schefter and his agent and Josh Dobbs' agent Mike McCartney. But yes, he is going. But that's incredible because there's Joe Milton over there and Drake May. Joe Milton seems to be on the move. That's another insane quarterback room. You compare that to the Eagles. That's another insane athletic quarterback room. Drake May, Joe Milton, and Josh Dobbs. I'm sure Joe Milton will be on the move. Who knows? Patriots are signing Josh Dobbs, 2-year deal. That is incredible as well. Incredible, incredible. Okay. Another departure from the 49ers. A lot of players are leaving the 49ers. Um, as you guys know, John Lynch stated that the 49ers want to get younger. John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan want the team to get younger. They are tired of having old heads. But that is why probably we are not seeing a lot of great moves because it's free agency. You're going to get older players in free agency. So we're all assuming the draft is going to be the way. So Charvarius Ward, he's another departure. We know his story. He agreed on a 3-year deal worth up to $60 million, including $35 million guaranteed and $20 million dollars in signing bonus with the Indianapolis Colts. So he's going to the Midwest. He is leaving. That was expected. Good for him. Happy for him. Um, and I hope he stays healthy and has a great season. We'll always support him. All right. All right. Another departure. Talanoa Hufanga will be heading to the Broncos. Talanoa Hufanga will be heading to the Broncos. Um, I expected this as well. I don't think it was surprising at all. But it is a 3-year, $45 million contract for Hufanga, which is crazy. He's a former All-Pro. He hasn't been healthy. Uh, let's see how many games he's played over there. He has been healthy. He's been injured a lot. It's just, um, but yes. So last season, he only played 7 games, started 7 games. And the season 2024, now 2023 season, he played 10 games. 2022 season when he was insane. People say he didn't deserve the All-Pro, being an All-Pro, but he ended up being an All-Pro. He played 17 games and was excellent. Was excellent. His rookie season, he played 15 games, only started about 3. But yes, the last 2 seasons he hasn't been healthy. Um, in my opinion, he's slow. I think the 49ers were right in letting him go, walk $45 million and $20 million guaranteed for Hufanga. Good for him. Happy for him. He's on the move. He is on the move, ladies and gentlemen. Hufanga is no longer a 49ers. He was a hit, I would agree, he was a hit in the 5th round of the 2021 NFL Draft, um, but it is time. Um, I agree with this move. The 49ers already have Malik Mustafa. They have who I think is not, performing well, Jair Brown, but we can work with that. We can work with younger guys, try to develop them, and let the expensive older players walk. Older players aren't as great as other teams think they are, like that. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, Hufanga is gone. To the Broncos he goes. To the Broncos he goes. Okay. Who has left? Aaron Banks. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Banks is gone as well. To the Packers. Um, we all agree Aaron Banks has regressed. He has regressed. He has regressed, ladies and gentlemen. Um, it is unfortunate because the season he first started, his first season starting, he did very well. We all liked him. You know, he was a great run blocker, and he slowly started regressing. And last year, he was like, "What? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Aaron Banks? What is? We don't recognize him. I don't know what happened. He looked lazy, and he didn't look fit or strong. He was getting pushed around, bullied around. We didn't recognize him. You know, when you see that and he's approaching free agency, other teams might overpay, which I think they did incredibly, but that's that's what the O-line market is. Sometimes you just have to do what you got to do and pay that. But the 49ers were also again correct, and I guess staying younger and not paying that amount of money to Aaron Banks. So he was drafted in 2021 in the 2nd round. People did like the pick. He came out of Notre Dame, but he didn't play really that season. He didn't start any games, and a lot of times he was inactive his rookie year. And people are like, Kyle Shanahan, what? Why? Like, we want to see Aaron Banks. Like, we want to develop him. Why are you just not even active in some games? Like, what's going on? And turns out, they just wanted, to develop him, prepare him, and get that NFL body because they said he wasn't, didn't have that NFL muscle. He had a little bit more fat instead of muscle, so he wanted to transform that to muscle and get stronger, which he did. In his 2nd year in the 2022 NFL season, he started all 16 games and played very well. And he played, and then again in 2023, he did play 15 games um, and did all right. And then just last year, we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. We didn't recognize him. And I think, let's see his deal. Um, yes, he did get a 4-year, $77 million contract with the Packers, which is wow, 77 million contract for 4 years. Um, that is about yeah, that's the market. They said he was about to get 15 to 20 million dollars a year. That's how much guards are going for right now, and that's a lot. The Packers, yeah, they value offensive linemen. They could develop them fairly well, but you know, I don't know why they do that. I mean, like, turn on the tape last season, unless they just say, "Oh, we could fix that. We could work with that and change it up." But yes, Aaron Banks to the Packers, 4 years, $77 million. Yes, another 49er gone. That is a lot of players that are gone. So John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan are keeping their word for staying younger, cheaper, building through the draft because yes, a lot of average players are getting paid a lot, and we don't want that. 49ers have messed up in the past in those situations. they've messed up big time, and it's never good, overpaying and the player's not producing. Um, but yes, let's see who else has departed from the 49ers. Yeah, but I think so far. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I forgot. Two crucial, not crucial, but interesting. This just shows you how inflated the I don't know if inflated, but it's crazy how all of a sudden Jalen Moore, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Jalen Moore, he was mainly a backup for the 49ers throughout his career. Wow. Jalen Moore, yes. Okay, it's incredible. Just building up to this. Okay, so Jalen Moore was drafted by the 49ers in 2021. Yes, 2021. He's 6'4", 311 pounds, solid build for a tackle. He was drafted in the fifth round, 155th overall, and his rookie year, you know, Aaron Banks. I mean, my apologies. Trent Williams. He usually misses about 2 to 3 games per season. He gets hurt. He's older. It's expected. So every season, I think that he's played in, he misses a few games. And so Jalen Moore has been that guy to just step in and fill in for Banks, you know, and he's been doing that for the last 4 years. And, through the seasons of 2021 and 2023, there were games where he was okay, and there were games where he was just like awful, like terrible. But last year, when he had to fill in for um, Trent Williams, he did started 5 games at left tackle. He was very, very good. We were like, wow, Jalen Moore. And with those 5 games that he started, um, let's see here, with those 5 games that he started, he landed a solid contract, a solid deal with the Chiefs. With the Chiefs. So Jalen Moore is signing a 2-year, $30 million contract. A 2-year, yes. So 15 million a year for 2 years. That is solid. Like all he had to do was play 5 solid games, and he gets that. Think about it. That's crazy. Um, but yes, Chiefs get their left tackle, which is, I mean, who knows? Like it's kind of small sample size for Jalen Moore. Um, it's a small sample size, like 5 games started. It's I guess Chiefs like what they saw. 49ers, they were never gonna re-sign that kind of deal. No, they couldn't compete with that. And but they need to start looking for a tackle, a left tackle, and right tackle. But left tackle, Trent Williams, how long does he have left? Who knows? Who knows? But yes, 49ers again are correct in letting Jalen Moore go with that price. Um, it's surprising that they gave him that price, but that's what teams are paying for. That's what teams are paying for. But yes, Jalen Moore is gone. Another player also gone would be. Wait, hold up, folks. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay. Okay, this I get a little more details right here. Okay, yeah, so it's Jalen Moore draft profile. Let's see, it's free agency player. Oh yeah, so Jalen Moore to the Chiefs. Yes, so he started the last 5 games. Those are the games that Trent Williams didn't play. He started the last 5 games at left tackle, and he filled in fairly well. He did a good job, I think. A lot of people agree with that too. So congrats to Jalen Moore. Thank you. You were solid backup for us, especially last season. Um, congrats. Okay, and then the next player that is gone. This one, you know, this one for the Chiefs. I don't know what they're doing here. Like, I think they also got to go younger because I know this is, why am I going to analyze the Chiefs? But their team is like their offense is average. Like their wide receivers, like really, Juju Smith-Schuster, old. Like their running backs, come on, man. Like their tight end is old. They're all old, you know. And then they go out there and get Elijah Mitchell, who is injury prone. Like in a when you can when you could just draft a running back. I mean, I guess hopefully, I mean, for them, they probably hope, you know, he's a fourth string, fifth string backup, but with running backs, why are you going out there day one free agency and getting one, especially a guy who's injury prone and hasn't seen the field a lot? The last time he had a good season or has done something was his rookie year. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Elijah Mitchell is signing with the Chiefs to a 1-year contract worth up to $3.5 million. Like, yeah, $3.5 million is not a lot, but it's like you go even cheaper in the draft or wait a few days into NFL free agency and get someone that's actually been healthy, not a guy who hasn't seen the field. Um, he didn't even play at all last season. He was, yeah, I don't know about this Chiefs. From a Niner fan, I don't know what you guys are doing here, getting Elijah Mitchell. Were people fighting for him? I don't know. I mean, they just hope they can revive his career. I mean, he's 26, about to be 27 in May on May 2nd. Um, he was drafted by the Niners in the 6th round, 194th overall in the 2021 NFL draft, and yes, he had a great rookie season. That run with to the NFC Championship with Debo, Jimmy G, Trey Lance on the bench. He ran for 963 yards, 5 touchdowns. Excellent rookie season. Goes 2022, plays 5 games, starts 1, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns. 2023 sees less because of CMC. Starts 1 game, runs 281 yards, 2 touchdowns. Last season, injured, didn't play, didn't see the field, injured before the season started. So yes, the Niners let him go, get younger. You always got to move on. Look, start fresh, get fresh legs, get players that don't get injured, get younger. Another correct decision by the Niners on not keeping him. The Chiefs, I don't know what you're doing here, but it is time to move on from Elijah Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen. And that has happened. Elijah Mitchell to the Chiefs for a year. He is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Elijah Mitchell, for everything. But the Chiefs see something that I don't see. Oh, good thing I'm not a coach. I'm not a GM. Good thing I'm a couch GM, a a YouTube GM. But yes, yeah, he's extremely injury prone. Wow, but yeah, but that's incredible. But former 49ers are getting paid, ladies and gentlemen. Former 49ers are getting paid. So let's recap a little bit real quick. Aaron Banks to the Packers, $77 million contract for 4 years. Charvarius Ward, $60 million for 3 years. Talanoa Hufanga, $45 million for 3 years. Jalen Moore, 2 years for $30 million, and Joshua Dobbs for 8 million, 2 years. and then Elijah Mitchell for 1 year, $3.5 million. So that is it so far. The 49ers have departed 6 players. They let 6 players walk. Um, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I don't know, Chiefs. Elijah Mitchell, really, guys? Come on now. At that age, at that price, with that injury history, no thank you. No thank you, no thank you. Can he stay healthy? They gotta go all the way to the 2021 season to look at his highlights, man. Wow, it's good, it's good. Alright. Okay, let's see, any more updates? We got so much to talk about, folks. We can talk for days. For days. But former 49er players are getting paid. Former 49ers are getting paid. Good for them. It's always good. But yes. Okay. So we talked about the departures of the 49ers. 6 players that played important roles in the past are gone, getting a lot of the times. I think a lot of them are getting overpaid, but good for them. Good for the Niners, letting them go. Good decisions. And another signing that the 49ers have made. Breaking, breaking news. According to Tom Pelissero, the 49ers are bringing back running back Patrick Taylor Jr. Patrick Taylor Jr. I'm sure it's a minimum bet. I sure. I mean, I guess a body camp. I hope it's a body camp. But this early on, you're signing body camps? Really? Because do I want this guy on the 53-man roster? I'd love to get younger. I'd love to get younger, but hey, that's fine. He's kind of like a power back. He's 6'2", 217 pounds. Um, he's 26, gonna be 27 on April 29. Uh, but throughout his career, he has started only 1 game. Yeah, he started only 1 game and played in 47 games. So he's like a rotational back. Um, but but yeah, nothing crazy. Probably gonna be the last running back on the depth chart if he makes it 53. I hope. I hope we get younger, get more running backs in the draft. One as an undrafted free agent and one in the later rounds. I like when the 49ers do that. I think that's an excellent move because running backs, they're easily replaceable, and you always got to move on, move on. Get legs that have less mileage, legs that are younger, legs that are faster and more explosive. That's what I like to see. So yes, the 49ers bring back Patrick Taylor. Um, Nothing crazy, just third, fourth string running back. Uh, but yes, 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 yes. Free agency is still going on. So that is basically it with the 49er news. Um, that is basically it. I'm trying to I'm trying to keep up. But we were rumored to show interest with quarterback Jameis Winston. He would be a great backup quarterback. A lot of people, for the vibes. Fun dude, cool guy. As a backup, hell yeah. Jameis Winston, great mentor. But yeah, other than that, the 49ers haven't done much. It's it's really expected for them to not do much because they want to get younger, and the free agency is not where you really go to get younger. Um, but it is a little concerning. We do have a lot of holes to fill in. We do have a lot of holes to fill in. Wow, it's okay. So so let's see if we can keep up with the rest of the league. Let's see if we can keep up with the rest of the league. Um, the Cowboys are signing nobody. Again, every year they haven't signed anyone. Yeah, look at that. Show that you guys. Okay, share. Let's share. All right. I think I'm gonna let you guys keep up with me on everything. Okay. There you go, folks. The Cowboys are signing nobody. I mean, the Niners have only the Niners haven't done anything either, really. Just their backup tight end, backup blocking tight end. Yes. Okay. Daryl Taylor. Okay. Justin Watson to the Texans. Okay. Oh, that's another big we gotta cover that as well. We gotta cover that. Okay, the Chargers. This one's kind of big. The Chargers reached an agreement on a multi-year contract extensions with center Bradley Bozeman and punter J.K. Scott. I'm surprised they re-signed their center. He wasn't great. Poor Justin Herbert again. Mediocre center in my opinion, but it's hard to find centers. Drew Dahlman. We gotta go check out Drew Dahlman. Drew Dahlman. Because wow, bro, there's a lot of news. So many news. Good for Charvarius Ward. Good for Charvarius Ward. So happy for him. Yes, we'll talk about Drew Dahlman real quick because the Bears, excellent move by the Bears. They do a lot of excellent things in free agency every year, but it don't result to the wins. It doesn't result to the wins. But anyways, the Bears agreed to a 3-year, $42 million deal with center Drew Dahlman. Yes, that's an excellent. 49er fans wanted Drew Dahlman. Um, I think it's an excellent move by the Bears. I wanted Drew Dahlman. I think he was the best center available in free agency, and centers are hard to find in the draft and in free agency. It's a hard position to really solidify, and the Bears get their center because who do they have last year? Cole Shelton, I believe, and he was fairly awful. I mean, he was okay, but then had games where he'd end up on his back. But yeah, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Drew Dahlman to the Bears, and I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I have to use the restroom, so we'll stay in touch. I'll be right back.